I'm here with Kevin.
Hey everyone.
So, we figured out what was up with not being able to hear Kevin. I don't know if it was from the beginning when I bought the extra headset, but the headset doesn't pick up his voice, or any voice for that matter. In fact, when I tested it alone with a controller, it just got staticky, and then I did some fixing, and then it was just quiet. I notice we're not blue anymore. What? How did that happen? I'll fix it. I'll make that purple until I decide what words to shout at people from the bottom of the screen. Never mind, there's no words. Hi, so you. In Spyro, I would jump. Ew. Hang on. Hang on. No, that didn't fix it. Hang on. That doesn't feel... Get it? It's a play game, and the camera will say it's inverted when it's not. It'll feel normal, and then it'll go into another game where it's reversed or not, and it will feel very off. Oh, I haven't gotten gems from here yet. Alright, let's fix that. Hi, sir. Look at me. Notice me. Sir. Thank you. Death. Swim. There you go.
I think he would have probably just straight up drowned.
Naturally.
Drowned. Because he killed him already.
Oh, the inverted is now off for both of them. Alright. I don't know what game I played that made that weird, but it did.
So beautiful. I'm sure it was.
He sounds and looks like he just doesn't care. What a brat, Spyro you are. Do you have a favorite 3DS game? Figured I'd pick up some sort of gaming topic while we're doing all this.
Well,
I got a number of reasons I
comboed into the swamp.
Comboed myself. I'm not... See, here's the weird thing. I don't know if it applies to jumping, but in the movement for this game, they added this, what someone worded as, like, inertia, and it feels so unnatural. Get out of here. God! Okay, that didn't combo me.
Wow.
Spyro has some iframes when going around. Either that or...
Yeesh.
I was one hit off because Sparks is gone. I'm gonna go ask Kevin for some... Never mind, I'm just gonna go respawn him right over there, 10 feet from here.
I think that was less than a minute.
See, here's one good improvement I'll say they added to all three games, is the thing where you run into an edge and he flies above it, sort of like a ledge grab. I think I would have rather had Spyro actually have a ledge grab because it's inconsistent when he's gliding into a ledge and flying above it.
Yeah.
Spyro has always needed a ledge grab, and it wasn't until, like, the Legend of Spyro games, the Lord of the Rings Spyro, where they added a ledge grab.
Or basically Spyro.
Like, the hover super works in concepts, instead of a double jump or a ledge grab, but a ledge grab would have been super handy to help the inconsistency.
That is true.
Alright, so I guess I'll switch the question. Is there a 3DS game you really enjoy? Or out of... Have you beaten any 3DS games? That's something I don't think I've ever heard.
It has been a while since I've played any of them. Can't recall off the top of my head. But... Okay, let me, I think...
There we go, that's the button. I'll complain every time I stream, but I don't like how they handled the camera. It feels like the camera was a huge oversight. When it's passive, it doesn't move at all. When it's active, it moves slowly, which is upsetting because then I have to hold L2 the entire time I'm playing to make it feel normal. I should be jumping and gliding when I do that, but I don't expect it to not work. That was awful timing. Kevin, can you shut the hell up? Oh yeah. Hang on, I need to set up my own live stream next to myself.
I think I...
Let's see, how far behind is it? 1 viewer, yay! That's muted, so I can't hear it, but I can see it. And I won't know if something goes wrong with the audio.
Well, if I recall correctly, I did complete Link Between Worlds.
Oh cool, the Zelda games. I've tried getting into Zelda games and they're too slow for me.
Not too big on slow burn games.
It's well, in fairness, I've essentially played 2.5 Zelda games ever. I got the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time and played that for a couple hours, and...
Oh yeah, and I also did... Oh yeah, I do remember playing through that too.
I got in front of the castle gates and then let that be a stopping point because I played it 1 session so far. I have yet to get back to it.
Ah.
So I have also yet to find out if it's a game I like. Shoot, overdid it. Come on, there we go.
Yeah.
And then I played, you remember Adventure Time, Secret of the Nameless Kingdom. Have I mentioned that one to you?
I think you did.
Yeah, so that one reviews have said it's basically like, was it Link to the Past or one of the time-titled ones? It's closest to that in gameplay, but it's Adventure Time themed.
Huh.
And then I think the latest I played is Breath of the Wild for a couple hours, but that was mainly going in circles. So I don't know if I can really say I played it.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, I picked up the key. Open! I still miss that I can't make these explode on command. Alright, that wasn't all of them. There's a cave I need to go into then. What about Pokemon games? Do you have any of that on the 3DS?
Plenty. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire.
The only Pokemon game I've
Fire,
played
Ultra
is...
Sun, Ultra Moon.
You know what? It might be better to ask if there's a Pokemon game you haven't played. Probably the Game Boy ones, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the first Pokemon game I ever got was Pokemon Gold. And that was because an old friend of our family's gave it to me, like, years and years back. In fact, bit of a funny story with that is that I had gotten to a specific point in the game where it's the stupid ice physics puzzle before Blackthorn City, and I had literally, like, no idea how to clear it. It wasn't until, like, years and years later that I actually saw someone play through it, and then I was like, oh my god, that was how you solved the stupid thing. It's like,
I feel like I've had moments like that.
Fortunately, I was finally able to get the gym
No!
badge, fought the Elite Four, and
How are you fireproof? Get out of here.
eventually fought with Red on top of Mount Silver. And yeah, that was a hella difficult boss fight. So yeah, that was kind of like one of my more embarrassing moments.
I mean,
in terms of playing video games.
If it makes you feel better, when I was little, I had one of the, not Game Boy Colors, but I think one of the original Game Boy Pokemon games, and I didn't understand it, and I especially didn't read any of the text. I just went trial and error. I do not remember how far I got. I definitely didn't get to fight any gym leaders, but it was one of the Pokemon games where the whole thing is in black and white. And I remember seeing a Bulbasaur and scream at some point, and getting bored of it and selling it for, like, I think less than $1 at a flea market, thinking whoever picks it up from me is going to get more out of it than me. And then I think from then on I just didn't understand Pokemon, and I still kind of don't get how it's such a successful game franchise. And then Oh, have I not... Did I not somehow save... I want to do something real quick.
And there was...
I might be on a different save slot. Yeah, no, this one. I thought I guess because I didn't save... I left it and didn't save midway through the level, it didn't save my progress, but whatever. So I don't... The rules for the card game for Pokemon I don't get. The anime I kind of get, but also don't especially enjoy. And then the Pokemon games are definitely the part of Pokemon that get the least amount of effort put into them for some reason, when they seem to be the most advertised next to the card game. And then...
Personally, well, honestly, from what I've been hearing...
Oh, you heard the chicken, you
well,
jerk.
I haven't seen the new trailer for Scarlet and Violet yet.
I think I want to be excited for Scarlet and Violet, but there are parts of it that look like it's still going to be a slog, because I think it was 2018 I got from a friend's Pokemon X and tried it out, and like the dialogue, the text from characters sucks, like it was made by an AI who doesn't know how to talk like a person, but like in a humanly flawed sort of way. Not the characters are flawed, the person who wrote it was flawed. Like, they don't know how to make any character interesting whatsoever. You could randomize the dialogue between every character, and it wouldn't feel different to me. And then the Pokemon battles were especially tedious until a number of hours in. It actually tells you how long you've been playing. Apparently in this save file, I haven't beat the first gym leader yet, and I've been playing for 26 hours. One of them told me, hey, do you want to get XP for one of your weaker Pokemon? Start with the weakest Pokemon, switch to the strongest one, and then win the battle with both of them, and they both get XP. And I'm like, that sounds like a weird exploit. One, why is it in the game as a thing? And two, why is there a character telling me this? This feels broken. But I'm not going to complain, except for the fact that I looked it up, you don't get XP share until after beating the first gym leader. So I want to see how I feel about the gameplay after that point. Have you played... I'm guessing you have played Pokemon X.
Yeah, I haven't touched in a while though. I'll get back to it. I'll see about getting back to it eventually.
This is going to be a gamble, but are there Pokemon games you haven't finished before?
Well...
Because I don't know which one you've done more or less of. Sir.
Well, like I said, haven't completed X yet, haven't finished Pearl, haven't,
You have Platinum. I heard that's the best one.
Yes, I played Platinum. Yeah, I played through Platinum. And I also...
I think I'm gonna get Platinum someday.
I didn't get White or the sequels to... Or the, sequels.
I want them to do a remake of Platinum because the remake of Diamond and Pearl was so bad. From what I heard. I haven't gotten it or played it. I want to be excited for Scarlet and Violet, but like I said, it looks like it's not going to be that exciting. But I want to see if they actually improved it after Arceus came out. Hey, hey, you can see my tail. Look, I'm wagging it. Alright. This game invented rolling for Spyro, and it's never really practical. Can't do it fast enough to actually dodge anything that's gonna hit you with it. And then there are the dogs where it feels like that's where it was intended to be learned, but the dogs have mid-air control, so your roll is super ineffective. Also, the amount of times I've tried to correct the camera and just rolled off of a platform due to this game. Sir, have you played Pokemon?
Spyro, the Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Are we in, like, the south of Dragonland?
Yeah, this whole hub of levels is a swamp sort of land. I'm actually kind of surprised because swamps isn't normally the first thing you think with dragons as a theme. They got especially creative with this game, and I commend Insomniac especially. I'm not going to commend Activision for anything. Toys for Bob, I'll say, good effort. You tried, but didn't have the resources and or time to make this everything it could have been, and not what I was hoping it would be. La-di-da, ranting, complaining. That's just me. I'll give him props where I can, because I'll try to enjoy this game, but there's so many areas that just kind of either upset me or underwhelm me. It ends up being 100 small things that kind of stack up to one big domino effect of frustration. Or oh right, there's two of them here. I should have panned the camera towards it, but he blended in with the background.
On where those guys are, so that way you avoid just getting shocked.
I mean, he blended in with the background. I had a feeling there were going to be two coming up on one platform, but I thought it would be next. I didn't quite see him, so the camera was an oops. I got him then. Hi, sir. Capreme. Hi.
Good job.
I appreciate that they kept the poses for the original dragons.
Sure.
There were genuinely, like, I think 2 or 3 dragons in the original that had that pose, and I still think it's funny.
All dragons found. Just for the level?
Yeah. All checkpoints found. Hi, bye. You are about to hurt a chicken. I can't let that happen. That's my job.
Jeez.
What did you say about my mom? I'll punch you in the face. Come here and say that again. With eye contact. Yeah, you. Yeah. Oh, I could have sworn that. Yeah, it was. Was it because you weren't on screen or because of pixel perfection?
What?
Let's see. Oh, there is a gem down there. Gonna need that. Pick it up. Sparks is also another thing they doofed on. It feels like they didn't test if Sparks could pick up all gems, they just assumed. And there are a lot of gems that Sparks refuses to pick up.
I see.
Especially in 2 or 3. 2 or 3 are both like a third finished. Maybe half, or 2/3 finished, I think. Might be the most fair. In terms of like, yeah, you got the level and the geometry, cool. You got the Spyro's movesets, okay, you got the placement of enemies and gems, you can stop there, apparently. The collision is weird in some places. There are bugs, especially with like trophies or achievements or finishing the level. Ah, darn, not high enough. Just a number of hiccups that I think that even a casual player would run into. Oh, what does that sign say? No skydiving. I was like, either that says no parking or no skinny dipping or something else. Nah, no skydiving. You could have made that an achievement to land on something down there, but no, you wanted Easter egg hunts for the skill points in this game. And then there were no trophies for getting all the skill points. Which I am personally disappointed by, because they're easy. Come on. There we go. Pretty her pig faces. This one's just dug into the ground here.
Huh.
Okay, Kevin, here's another question. What game from around the 90s or early 2000s would you want a remake of by today?
Can't really think of them off the top of my head, because pretty sure by this point all Because again, like, I've mostly played, like, stuff from Nintendo, and already they've actually done remakes for the games I was interested in.
I mean,
like,
let's
like
say...
Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask.
Those are, like, enhanced ports, maybe
Yeah,
remasters.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
I was thinking
okay.
something like Diddy Kong Racing, Kirby's Air Ride, or Mario Kart 64 DS.
Just full-on remakes rather than...
Yeah, like from the ground up sort of thing, making them... Like, Nintendo's not going to do this because they're stiffs, but like, say, the recent Pac-Man remake, you saw that, right?
No,
Oh, did you at least see about it? Are you aware of it?
no, you just told me. Tell me it now.
Okay,
Sorry.
so this is your first you've heard of it.
Yep, sorry.
There's another rocket nearby that I want to hit before I can't jump up. Where is it? That's not it.
The gems are gonna stay there, right?
Yeah, no, gems in this game don't respawn. They're a limited number thing, and this game has a nice thing. It never happens, but if a gem falls off of the platform where you could pick it up, leave the level or area and come back, and it'll be back where you would have picked it out of. A hero's tale is where gems are a renewable source.
Oh, I see.
Ah, darn. Why can't they turn that into a hold and not a toggle? I really don't like that it's a toggle. And the only... Oh, there you are. Hi. The only reason I complained about it is because of how in the face the problem is. And that's... Okay, we can leave now.
All gems.
Oh, I lost connection somehow.
Seriously?
On my phone, that is.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it said, something trouble reconnect, and I did. Oh, so why is my phone's resolution... Why is it at 140? Heck no. Let's see, advanced, 720, if I can. Can't hear myself, so hopefully that's going okay. Next. Oh, hang on. Treetops. How was that not saved? Ew. I didn't save treetops. Dang it. I might do that off camera. Or I might try it again and try to remember the stupid thief's path and all the... God, treetops is a long level. Misty Bog. You know what I might do?
What?
I think because that level we just did was cut in half the last time we recorded, I'm okay finishing it then. I think I'm gonna do Misty Bog and Treetops off camera since they were already done on stream. But I'm gonna see if I can move forward to the next level we hadn't done yet, which technically is the flight levels and also the boss. We have not done the boss yet. So I'm gonna head on to that.
The boss of this world?
Yes. And that'll leave me with...
You're gonna...
Okay, so I have enough dragons to go to the next world if I want to. I'm gonna go and unlock that and save progress just to make sure.
I feel much better now that so many
Cray the Balloonist.
Yep.
You sure his full name's not Cray Cray?
Alright, that's a nice one. Did you know that in the original these guys were just one guy, different colors without voices?
Oh, so they just reused his model?
I mean, yeah, that's what the first game did a lot. Somewhat with dragons, gems especially. Not with enemies, impressively. And then the balloonist was either the same guy in each time with a different name, or in different colors with different names, which is still, honestly, you know, more than you could have asked for. They didn't have to, but they did.
Nice.
Considering... So you heard that Insomniac at the time, they made a game called Disruptor, which is like a sort of Doom clone. And then, since that wasn't successful, they thought they would write out with one game just for the fun of it. And they made Spyro. And that turned out to be a enormous success. And then with Spyro 2, they said, hey, what do we actually want this game to be? Let's figure it out. And Spyro 2 is fantastic. And then there's 3 where they dialed everything up to 11, which is my personal favorite.
I see.
And then they wanted to make, they ran out of ideas, so they sold the license and started making Ratchet and Clank.
Ah.
And then Spyro went on to be a very mixed bag of trying to be consistent with the formula, but reinventing it. And being weird with every, It went on to GameCube and Wii as well, but mostly the PS2. Okay, let me try to remember... Yeah, the balloonist is up here, so I only have to go halfway. Let me go back to Beastmakers, do the boss, and all such. Were there Spyro sequels you've been interested in playing?
Not realistically. I don't know. I mean,
Because you said you played Legend of Spyro, the first one in the Hero's Tale, right?
yeah.
Were there others Spyro games that you played? I forget.
I played. I think one of the Game Boy games.
Season of
Attack of
Ice
the
Flame
Rhinox.
or a different one? There's Season of Ice, Season of Flame, and then Attack of the Rhinox.
Attack of the Rhinox, but I didn't finish it.
Do you still have it?
Yeah.
Would you mind if I got your copy? Because I'm trying to complete a collection of games. And my Game Boy games from Spyro were nabbed from me in 2nd grade. I've been trying to recollect them.
I'll think about it.
The sounds they make are almost as funny as in the original. Too bad they didn't give us the option to switch to the original voice lines for all the characters. That would have been so good. I did. Blue and purple, nice choice. Too bad it's not in the sunlight. Not good lighting where you're standing, dude. Also, your shadow is not attached to your feet. You might want to get that looked at. See a doctor about your feet and shadow. Your shadow's trying to leave you.
No
Diagnosis? You're Peter Pan. Oh, wait.
Still waiting for me to lift.
Okay, yeah. I was worried I wouldn't be able to use this because I didn't have the thing to Nasty's World, which was 6,000 gems. I think I almost have that much. Oh, I could have showed you something. You know what? I'll do that when I get around to this world. One of the skill points they added to Reignited is one of the dumbest I've seen in any game. You know what? I'm gonna try to guess what the dumb skill point is. I want to see what you come up with. What's the dumbest skill point you think this game could give you?
I don't know. Just walking.
That would, but like that's something you do by accident. The thing about skill points is they're supposed to be something you would go out of your
Dying
way to
multiple
do.
times.
No, like not they're things that give you extra lives. So dying to get one would be against the point.
I don't know then.
Something passive that you would go out of your way to do that's just really stupid. Walking is an almost good. I did like walk to exactly this
what
point.
about staying still?
That is an interesting one. Stay still at this place for this amount of time. Now, so there's an area in that level they added where there's a wall you can just walk through to get a life chest and a skill point. And on the other end, when you're in the room, the wall isn't there. It's just like a gap. Like there's not even like a
into some place that's it.
So basically the skill point is no clip through this wall. when you go through it doesn't have any ripple effects. There's nothing like especially stands out about it. It's just, yeah, go through this wall into this tiny room we didn't even decorate. It's like, why? Like, what? What? Is this just an office in joke with you guys? I'm confused here. Alright, we're gonna go do a boss where I wish the camera had stayed on the boss. Metalhead. Because there's a cool death animation he has.
Ah, I see.
Also, I kind of wish more games would do this with bosses, but like it's a whole level that has a boss at the end of it.
I see.
There's stuff to collect, enemies to fight, things to do, and then a boss just at the end of it instead of a dedicated boss level, which in 2 I'll give them were fantastic. There are only 3 bosses. Oh, and then, I think like 5 if you count the mini bosses, 5 or 6. But the main bosses, hats off to them for making those phenomenally epic, for lack of a better term in my own head. And I'm very excited to show you what those are about. I almost want to have you, because I showed you the PS1, I almost want to have you playing it while we do the Spyro 2. Sir! Sir!
Sir?
Do you not follow the rule of Insomniac where enemies cannot hit you from off-screen? There was even like a, what was it, a video they did with someone doing it was either a video about this game or the first game, or a speedrun of one of the 2 or 3, that the original developers of Spyro were joined in with, and they said the idea of enemies not moving or attacking when they're off-screen was just because that's not fun. And apparently this game ignores that. It really should be a rule of thumb with a lot of games like Spyro. If it's meant to be a difficult or a serious game, go ahead and have them catch you off guard from the side. But if it's a chill game like Spyro, no. If an enemy's off-screen, have them stay still.
Now I get that criticism.
This area was always tricky to not fall into the water in the original. Did they make it easier here? Nope. Always guaranteed to. It is possible. No, it is possible to do that without taking hit, but you need to do a very specific jump and glide. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get hit there from the water.
I see.
Ah, oh, ooh. Come on. I can't. See, this is why I hate the camera. Yeah.
Camera!
I have it set to active, right? Yeah, it doesn't follow you. It doesn't stay behind you. It just gets stuck and doesn't follow you. It's also not good in this game specifically doesn't have it, but the arenas in 2 and 3, the camera isn't at a good angle, and it gets snagged a lot. And it's like I keep having to hold the analog stick to focus on the boss because it's... Ugh. I can't remember if it was like it's on the ground and I need it to be upwards a bit, or it's pointing toward the ground and I needed to look at the boss ahead. Where? Oh, I lost enough health that Sparks isn't here. Alright.
Down to your last hit point.
I mean, I'm not even worried. I have a lot of lives. I just wish I didn't have to go back to checkpoints. It's more of a principle thing. In the head, sort of. In the face. There should be a chicken nearby. Here, chicken. There's one. I'm gonna... Oh my god, Among Us! Sir! Among Us!
Among Us?
Among Us. It's just like Minecraft and finding cubicle structures. Among Us has made it so if we see a shape like that, we can't unsee it. We can't help it. Among Us became an actual plague.
Like Fortnite.
No, Fortnite doesn't have anything I can't unsee. It has an aesthetic that it's like, oh yeah, there's the Fortnite aesthetic. Alright, so
No,
there's
I
the
meant
guy.
like it became as a north.
No, what I mean is like, if you see something that definitely isn't related at all to the thing in question, like if you see a building made out of cubes or a cube-shaped thing that's like, you could, almost the size of your head, your thought is, oh, Minecraft. Or a pixelated item. And then Among Us has like an A shape with a circle at the center and a half circle at the bottom. It looks like a crew member. So fun fact about this boss, I don't think I've told you this. The enemies, there's a limited amount of them that he throws at you. And you can tell because they all have gems that they drop. And eventually he runs out, but I forget what he does when that happens. I think he just stops throwing and just does the laser at you. Like over here. He has the big ones and he has the small ones. Ooh. Throw it! Do it! You know, I'll give him this. It looks like they did try to give him some nice animations. 2 and 3's boss animations look very unfinished.
I see.
Hey, buddy, throw another one. Do it. Yeah, go long.
Rolling,
There's another big one.
Rolling.
I want to see if I can get him to run out. I might die in the process, but I think I've had a checkpoint. Whoop. Oh yeah, you could also get him to destroy these things if you're lined up correctly. Hey, yeah, thanks. Do it. Yeah.
Nice.
It's kind of like doing the arm thing in next to a big rig truck. Let's see, nothing in this direction. Oh, he's rolling by. Ooh. Little one. Oh, I wonder if I can... I'm gonna do something dangerous. Miss me. Do it. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. I'm open. I'm open. I need to be careful not to hit the last one before he runs out of things to throw at me.
Why is that?
Because those are his power supply. Once those are all gone, he falls over. Throw it. Dude, throw it. Throw it, dude. Dude, go long. Open. Yeah.
There we go.
I can't tell if that's because he hit me or because I flamed him.
I think it's you did flame him, but his momentum was enough to actually.
Yeah, I think I had to be more to the side. This guy with armor I can't flame, so charging it. I'm gonna try charging this guy and dying. Alright, go. Shoot. Throw it. Hey, I'm over here. I'm out of reach. Hey, throw it. Throw it.
Isabel, stop.
Hi, dog. Hey, there's a guy behind you. Throw him at me. You see that guy behind you? Throw him.
Eat him.
You disbelieve us. Okay, so that works. Is there a big one? Give me another big one. I think he's out. Another one would have stepped out by now. Alright. So I'm gonna have you destroy your own power supply. For fun. Do it. Nice. Alright, I'm going over here. Help me out here. Give me a hand, good boy.
That almost.
Hello, sir. Would you like to attack me? Oh, that's right. This one gives him an actual cutscene. So you don't miss it. Pick those
Killed
up.
because of his own hubris.
I'm gonna go back and see if there's a chicken. That's in midair. Usually if you get a distance away from whatever room animals spawned in, they'll be back. I'm gonna see if that applies to this specific game. Thank you. I'll take green. I don't know if the first game applies. Sparks, depending on his health, will take gems up from the further distance away. Okay, did you ever get to play the second or third Legend of Spyro games?
No.
After this, do you want to try the third one?
You don't have the second?
Oh, I do, but the third one is a two-player game.
I suppose.
I'm gonna be... It's been a long time since I played it, so I'm gonna try refreshing how the... gliding in, Dawn of the Dragon is very weird. But I'm gonna try and refigure out how the game plays. There's a lot of new combos. Like, they wiped out the old combos from the first two Legend of Spyros, and they made a whole new rack of moves you gotta work with. Okay, fun fact. In the original, this glide was actually pixel perfect. I think for this, there's a trick to it. Like, you glide, hold forward, and then flame to move your arms up. That was not a good glide. In this one, I don't know if it's the same, or if they nudged how it works differently. I think it's easier from over here. I don't know if flaming actually helps, but I'm gonna pretend it did. Important thing is I got it. Thing is, I think in this game, if you're flaming, you can't do the ledge hop. But I'm not certain. For a second, I thought I didn't get everything. Alright, what else? Alright, I'm not looking around. Alright, Spark says there's the thing in that cave I missed, apparently.
How many more gems do you need?
Whoop. It'll, it rounds out to the nearest 100, so... What was it, like 20?
Oh, hey, you're up to 2 now. Or is it just that one of them is the,
To what?
2 people viewing?
Oh, yeah, one of them is myself, one of them is an actual person. Hello, actual person. How are you doing today? Ah, the key that I somehow did not put in the lock when I was in here. How did I miss the... I guess I didn't go in deep enough to see it. Alright, yeah, let's go out the fancy way. This is a follow-up to the first game, where it didn't look like it had band-aids all over it, or was TP'd. This looks like a house on Halloween that got TP'd. I'm a little disappointed they made everything, a lot of the structure in this game look, makeshift. Nothing looks like a professional put it together. The artist definitely liked things that looked like they were put together in a week. You know, like this game kinda was. Spyro. Spyro. Oh yeah, what was the code to make myself blue? Give me a minute. Whichever viewer might exist today. Excuse me, Mr. Kevin the Chicken. I did... Oh, God. I hate... This is why I got it on Steam. I was hoping there would be mods, but they're all unfinished mods that don't support... Oh, they left. Bye. I'm doing with one hand, so okay, codes. How do I turn myself blue? Haven't memorized this code by health yet. Go away, advertisements. You're taking up screen space. Small head. Heh. Small wings. No. Alright, let's try this one I haven't done before. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Left, 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 left. Down, up. Did that do it? Yay! Look, I got sunglasses now. There are also rainbow sunglasses, but I'm gonna go with these normal ones. The retro Spyro disappoints me because it's absolutely not the original model from the first 3 games. Show me blue. Let's see. X, okay. Up, left, down, right, up, square, R, R, L, L, up, right, down, left, up, X. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba dee. How many... 5909. What level did I not get gems in? Odd. 5909. Oh, Dreamweavers. Alright. I'll finish Dreamweavers and then I'll just go to Nasty Dork. Har har har. Alright, close that, go to this. Play, go live. Thank you. That's not live. One whole viewer. I'm popular. Whee! Kevin, did you remember that in the original games there would be a chest that would barf gems into across the screen into another chest? This level's money into the whole game's money. And the Reignited trilogy could not carry it over. For some reason. Excuse me, Sir Death. Death. Nope. Death. Man, charging into enemies or anything I'm aiming at just isn't the same with the controls. They did something to the movement in this game that made it harder to charge into things with accuracy. Sir. This is a Wendy's, leave me alone. Ow, dude. Get off my back. Oh man, I think Dreamweavers is probably my favorite collection of levels in the whole game. It's the most puzzly.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds alright to me.
That's nice, Bobo. I don't know if the microphone's picking that up. Oh, hi. Let's see, I'll just unplug. And we're back. Hi, hello. I don't know when it connects. I'm gonna ignore you for now. Look at I like how they did the arches. What is... Oh, those are floating rocks. I was like, what is the egg doing there? Played too much Spore. Oh, you can run across the water, apparently. Does he? No, I'm pretty sure he hops across in the original. Doesn't walk across water. Ah, God. Whoop, made it. I did it. The soundtrack in Reignited just doesn't punch as good as the originals. Wah. I'm a baby. I'm a whiny little kid. Oh yay, thank you for that. Get out of here. A little bummed that there aren't windows up there to look out of in those buildings. They must have had fun voicing that. Or did they make the gym smaller? Wah. It used to be easier to see in the floor. Wow, you got big arms. Get out of here. Da, 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 da. Camera. God. Camera feels like I have to babysit it.
No kidding.
Pachwa. Hi.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
And he's off. One more thing I want to shoot at. With magic. The magic cannon in this game is also kind of fantastic. I'm a little sad that there's only one place you do it. But at least you have a magic cannon at all. And then the normal cannons in Peacekeepers. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is where the boss is, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. Oh, they're so surprised. Whoop! Going up here. I also like how they made these things look like they were carved from big frickin' green rocks. They got a really nice shape to them now. See, it's weird. This building looks better put together than the mechanical buildings that you see somewhere around the 3 games. And I think that's because looking like a ye old building castle, you're gonna expect it to look wonky and not perfect. But then a mechanical building, you think a scientist or a construction dude would put that together. Oh, I had to go. Okay. My memory is jello. These jade floaties. And then... Oh no, I'm missing some gems. Where are they? Are they up here? Come on. Oh, apparently I didn't do this area. Oh, yeah, here it is. Oh no, there was a ripple effect. But, like, you don't... Okay, no. Maybe they updated it. No, it does look like you're walking through it. No sound, though. Also, the camera gets snagged on it. And then there's this that says, hey, you did it. What was that skill point? Dreamweaver's secret room. There's nothing in here, though. Why does this room exist? Here's a thing that it doesn't heal you, but gives you an extra life when you stand on it. Woohoo! Why did you run diagonally? No, get back. Back. Doof doof donk. Look, the flight level. What was this one? Icy flight. All of the flight level in this game are a bit of a mess, and you feel triumphant when you win. Let's see.
There's a mod where
Yeah. Oh right.
Spyro gets thick.
All right. Where? Oh, you're get out of here. No, really? Where? Okay, I figured those were flowers. Sparks, why did you also think they were flowers? Alright, I guess I'm going the long way over there.
Jeez. Yeah, sorry if I'm not providing much commentary, dude. I'm kind of tired.
Oh, we all are. Okay, that's where those gems are. I keep forgetting about... Every time I play this game, I forget about those exact gems. Hello, picking you up.
There we go.
Taking you home now. Let's go. Alright, there is not a dragon... Oh, no, there's a dragon spot here.
What's the jester for?
Oh, he moves platforms when you hit them. Continue. Okay. It is very weird to me that our last stream session didn't save basically any of the progress in Beastmakers we made.
I see.
And I don't know if it's because I was in the middle of a level, but I finished like 2 or 3 that session. Oh yeah, this weird area
It could
where
have
you
gotten
gotta...
corrupted, couldn't it? Couldn't it?
If that happened, I would have to start the whole game over.
Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry, I guess maybe it was just like a
I mean, this isn't
glitch.
Little Big Planet 3, hurdy. I very extremely hope, if and when Little Big Planet 4 comes out, it is not nearly as bug-riddled as 3. Was this the first level you go into? I guess it is. Alright, here's a doozy of a level. Kind of bummed that Blue Spyro doesn't have different colored details to him. He's just all blue.
I would make the joke, but you already did. So...
Dee-da-ba-die. Alright, have you seen this level ever before?
No, I don't believe so.
Alright, so, the trick to this level is there are lanterns and spaces of light. Enemies will change whether they're in darkness or light. To small and annoying, to big and get out of the way. The turtles especially are a problem because they shoot at you. The dogs are just ugly and will try to bite you. Do that to keep them lit up, so you can do this. After about 5 or 10 seconds, they'll go back to standing up. and they will have the lights just turn on and off. These dogs really don't look like they belong in the Spyro world. I think that in the... Before this game was released, the devs were in an, I guess, playthrough interview for one video, randomly going through these levels. And one of the devs also just said these guys don't look like they belong in the game. And it's like, why don't you change that? Why can't you fix anything in this game? Just because it released, you got your money, it only exists for a year. After the year, you don't look back at this game and you don't fix anything.
Flame the fools.
Sure. They don't make the same sounds as in the first game, boo-hoo. Uggo dog, get out of here. They didn't make the dogs look cartoony. It's like someone, one of the artists just isn't a dog person. Bear. Get the turtle before it shoots me. In the first game, they're usually very quick to shoot at you, making them hard to run into.
I see.
They're much more hesitant in this game. I wonder if they wanted to nerf it.
Thank you for releasing me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, bye.
Is that guy blind?
He might be, he might not. It's hard to say.
Why didn't you listen to the full thing then?
That was the whole thing. I didn't skip it.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. The original game had a lot more thank you for releasing me and then just leaving. This game replaced it with a couple of hints or just different dialogue.
Ah.
But that was one of the few actual thank you for releasing me.
Okay, I got it.
Bonk. I missed that the original turtles had a donk sound when you ran into them. That's not a turtle.
Like a plonk sound effect?
Yeah. Make sure you're safe. Oh, that followed me. Boo.
Oof.
Give me a life that doesn't heal me. I very appreciate that the next games gave you butterfly bottles that would both get you back to full health and give you an extra life.
Huh.
Hello.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook. That's me, all right.
Gee, I wonder why.
I mean, this was his very first game. He was like, ah, God. I don't remember if they said in 3 he's 16 or in this game he's supposed to be like 16. But I think that was supposed to be his canonical age in the PS1 games.
So, Sean, I probably might have asked you this already, but has there been any announcements for the next Spyro game?
There's been a lot of speculation, but there hasn't been a single word from the people that own the license. Mostly, I think, because of the merger with Microsoft. And the developer that made the last few Spyro games being moved on to very different projects.
You know, it kind of seems a bit odd, don't you think? Because Spyro was PlayStation originally, then went multi-platform.
Yeah.
But now there's a chance it could just be Xbox exclusive?
Ooh. Yeah,
Or are
I
they,
don't
or,
think...
or do you think they're gonna still allow multi-platform?
Yeah, from what I remember, from what I've heard from people that seem more familiar with Xbox's patterns, or at least what they're used to, they don't care about exclusives as much anymore. They just want people to buy Game Pass. So this being part of Game Pass and that being their plan, but also allowing it to be on PlayStation, sounds very normal to them. Oh, I have to run past and get you, don't I? Alright. Also, Psychonauts 2, for example, was a Microsoft made game.
But it
with
went
Xbox.
multi-platform.
Yeah. So I assume the same would happen to Spyro. Also, it opens with an Xbox intro. If Spyro opens with an Xbox intro and also starts on PlayStation, That would probably also be fine if it said, like, Microsoft Studios or Xbox Studios for a Spyro game. Whatever. As long as I get to play a new Spyro game where the people who own the license and are developing it fully care to finish the game and make it the best it can be, because Spyro hasn't had that since Insomniac was in charge, or I guess in a way since A Hero's Tale. A Hero's Tale felt like it very tried to make a good sequel to a Spyro game. And then there's also... Are there gems down there? Or is that where it came from? Oh yeah, going this way. Also, did that come from that way? Let's take a look. No gems on top of those. Charge! Charge! Oh, they don't shake, darn. No, I have not been that way. Okay. Hi.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
Yes. Bruh. Yeah, no, he definitely would have fired at me. In the PS1, they instantly shoot at you. Maybe it's the big ones that are more likely to shoot quickly. In this one. Also, kind of surprised there aren't gems here. Splab. Hi, dogs. Die. Bye. Oh, that looks cool. I think I like the aesthetic direction they took with this level a lot over the original. The original was kind of just a rocky cave that was dark.
Yeah. Really goes to show when you have the processing power to...
When you have the time and resources to finish an artistic idea, look how it turns out. There's another one. And then 2 and 3 had inconsistent art direction and creative liberties that I don't like as much. They're weird. That room is usually really hard in the first game. They definitely nerfed at this level.
Oh, jeez.
I guess because it's the first one you enter in Dreamweavers. Maybe they wanted that to be easier. Alright, where are you landing? That one? Look at it zip around. I like that they kept that. The zippity zapping sounds I miss, but whatever.
Zip zap. Zip zap, you lose a million brain cells.
Something like that, yeah.
So
you know what's weird about A Hero's Tale? Is the rockets you fire in there are still there, but like they instantly just blow up the chest ahead of them. And it's like, no. What about watching it and going at boom? Die.
Sorry, that's always like the one thing about that game I always remember. And chuckle too. Because I mean, it's always funny.
There's also the mermaid you meet in the Sunken City. Chicks. So stupid. It's such a stupid line. Why did they have to... Why did they make a mermaid character like that and just go, chicks?
Surfer dude, bro.
He's great. The surfer guy is great.
There's a view.
There's like the laughing hyena is like the most depressing character in the whole game. If you talk to her after getting paid for the mission, she laughs and says something like, "I am emotionally scarred for life," and it's like, oh, who wrote this character?
Wow.
Let's see, Lofty Castle. What was that one? Is this the one with spiders? No, I think that was in the magic crafters. If this is the one with charging and spiders, I might move on. That one's a very back and forth level. Oh no, this is the one where you're charging a lot. This is like a sequel to Treetops. Oh, this level's gonna be a half hour, I bet. This is one of the levels they really stretched out for the PS1. Well, maybe one of the most massive levels in the game. Bye. You used to look like a chicken, but you still sound like a chicken. Okay, where does this go? Hey, Kevin, you remember these guys from A Hero's Tale? Ow, dude. Get out of here. They don't have boomerangs anymore, thankfully. Or they gained boomerangs. That's like a pufferfish and an eagle. Or a pelican, I should say. Ah, yeah, things like that. The blue gem easily could have just fallen off the level. Oh, I didn't lose health for that. Nice. Oh, look at them all. Squawk. Hi, bye.
Hi, bye.
Hello in there. You are trapped. Do not feed.
Wow.
Let's see. Where's the food dispenser at the zoo? They are clearly begging for...
Is there a way to break that thing?
Oh, absolutely. I'm just goofing around.
Careful.
Oh, I think I have to be on this side.
Yeah, that might actually have to be the case.
Made it. Hi. Missed. Bye. Is this live? It seems live. Okay. And then I want to go...
Okay, we're at 5 right now. Take a look at the clock.
No, I see it. I just want to finish this level first and then we can end it.
So...
Oh, I don't remember that doll. Yeah, until they take your brain cells. I mean, in this game they give you superpowers, but, you know, there might be an evil fairy someday.
You sure there wasn't one before in the Spyro games?
Throughout the Spyro games, no, there are no ill-intended fairies. As far as I've witnessed. Or remember. But I'm pretty sure. That's why I think it would be a really cool idea if they had a dark fairy as a main villain. And additionally, maybe have them be the cause of dark crystals. Hi, you missed me. Funk. I kind of wish they gave each fairy a different model. They're all the exact same fairy. Some of them have different outfits, I think, but they're all the same character. Oh no, this one's a different fairy. Those three with the yellow hairs.
Yeah, I know. It's just... How easy would it be to make a you-know-what joke?
Oh, what?
Never mind.
Okay, this should be satisfying. Make sure I line myself up. Oh, I missed the last one. There you go.
Aww. You could've gotten all 5.
I was supposed to jump there and I didn't. I thought he was low enough to hit from the... You ain't nothing.
by the hound dog. Let's see.
I'm gonna have to do that one more time.
Oh, is there because there's another one?
Yeah, because there's one enemy I missed and they have gems.
Oh.
Bye. Oh, he goes through the floor. Bye.
No
flipping!
It's just why you could clearly just go. Wow, it just sounds silly.
Oh, absolutely.
Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle too.
What is up with your
See
horns?
where it takes you.
You know, he reminds me of the dragon boss from Kingdom Hearts 2 in the Mulan movie world.
Dragon boss.
So there's a...
Oh, no, the revisit, right. The revisit, the time...
Yeah,
when you
the
revisit
heartless
that-
boss that you have to fight.
Yeah.
He reminds me of that with the horns and the big wings.
Hmm.
I wonder if had any inspiration from that. Oh, God.
Oh! Ooh,
I almost saved it.
shit.
Yeah,
You
like I
were
said, this...
so close.
So because of that part, that's why I said this is going to be like a follow-up to Treetops. Alright, here goes. Do it again. This is why I stack lives. I only wish the camera was better in these sections.
Hey,
Okay.
you made it.
Now I need to remember what the heck I'm supposed to do after that point.
Oh. Oh.
I don't remember where you're supposed to turn once you're in there. Now I have to go all the way
Oh.
back.
Oh.
I know there's a chest and I think a metal door when you do that. I think this is where the metal chest is, but I'm gonna get a key for it. I think you get the key and it goes nowhere, or it despawns if you open that with charging. Bruh. Let's go this way this time. Bye. Aw. Nope. I almost had that. Do it again. Go down. Down. Bye. Whee! Hello, sir. Baruti.
Thank you for releasing me.
And that's it.
That guy looks stoned.
He's sleepy. Do not feed. Alright, I'm gonna flame them roasties. Roasted fairy. Roasted balloon. Roasted grass. For a second. Oh, apparently, is there a limit to how much grass you can flame? Yeah, there is. Boo hiss. Actual boo hiss on that. Oh. I don't need that. This
Oh,
one...
the other one's...
Yeah, no, I was gonna try the other one. I had to get out of it, though. The whirlwinds direct your entire flight, so you don't actually have to control anything. Unless you decide you want to turn away. Don't feed. I fed them fire. Alright, so they went there. This takes me in here. I don't think this is one of the areas you have to charge through, thankfully. This would be a bit of a nightmare. Bonk bonk. Bye. I set you on fire even though you look like you're already on fire. And then these blokes. Oh, come on! Robbed. Where does that send me?
Boo hiss. Boo.
Reigniting, hee hee. This is like the title of the game.
Uh-huh.
Imagine Crash the Insane Trilogy insaning.
Don't think it works like that.
Oh, that's the game's logic. Reigniting, insaning.
It's on that one.
Alright, I glide like I mean it. Bye. You can't glide, you're all posers. Poser. 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 Composure. Pick it up, Sparks. Sparks. Alright, I'll get that later. You're green, you should be able to see that. It's weird Sparks only picks up gems horizontally.
Where's Mom?
Sorry,
How
we
dare
don't
you,
know,
game? I
man.
had to hurt myself for that.
Sorry, we don't know. There was one of your brothers.
Sisters.
Well, I only have one of those. Alright, that's you.
Alright,
And that's this.
see,
And that's the end of the level, but we're not done yet.
how many more gems do you need to collect?
Well, it goes up to 500, so more than 100.
400. 400, actually.
Ah. Oh, it's inconsistent. Okay, never mind then. Alright, so which one of these went to the supercharge? That one up here. Where does this one go? Up to that, probably. Should be able to make this.
See, is there any upcoming game you're planning on getting?
Sparks of Hope is currently the only thing I'm looking forward to. That and a couple games that already released that I have more on the wish list.
Ah.
Which way was the supercharge? Was it on the other end of here? Okay, so I gotta remember. Run from there. Was it to this? No. No. Pick these up though. Okay, so you jump off of that. And then into there. Guess I'm just gonna have to figure that out when I run. Because I don't remember. This is not the thing I was supposed to go into. This one. Fudge! Alright, take me back to the top. I don't know where to go from there. Completely forgot.
Oof.
Let me check in the circle again. I think that's the only place to go from here. If not, I'll see what Spark says. Also, fuck you, camera. Was it up here? I don't think you can charge up there. I guess I'll try that. I don't remember if the supercharger is supposed to get you up there. Nope. God. There you go. Up here. Oh, I guess I'm just supposed to land on this and not run past it. Maybe. Okarok. God! Couldn't put that one to the side. Okay, I'm up here now. Fuck! God damn it!
So close.
Alright, I'm done with the supercharge. I don't think that's gonna get me anywhere.
Where else in the level do you have to go?
I'm trying to remember that. This area is not straightforward. This entire level is anything but straightforward. Just gonna use this thing to get to the center faster. For fuck's sake!
Seriously?
Jumping in this off of a supercharge is inconsistent. It's a pixel perfect sort of thing, and I don't like it.
No kidding.
And then the camera. And then this game's stupid camera. See, this is why I said this will take a half hour, because it's like a very open maze. What did I miss over here? There's gotta be something in the grass. Oh, I just never went up here. Okay. Heck to the supercharge. We're leaving.
Hey, you were able to, Hey, you were able to get all the gems in the end.
Well, yeah, because I have sparks. On the PS1, he doesn't tell you where the gems are, so I would be going in circles. Okay, alright, depending on what level is next, I might end it here. Get out of here. So sad for you. You died. Imagine nothing hits me and Spyro turns big. Jax is a maybe.
Oh, for the game we're gonna be playing?
For the if I do another level. I think I might call it here. My ears hurt. Options. There's nothing that says the game will save, but if it's not, I'll play this again off screen. Alright, goodbye everybody.
See ya.